Hello, my name is Eric. In this video about van life and travel, I will give you a glimpse of Sandbanks Provincial Park, hosting one of Canada's best beach. Also, I will share a tip about van life accommodation cost, paying for a campground versus boondocking for free. Here's something that surprised me of Sandbanks. You are 450 miles from the ocean, and it looks exactly as if you were on a Caribbean island. But you are in the Great Lakes of North America, at Lake Ontario. Those 5 Great Lakes are so big that you cannot see on the other side of each one of them. They have long been called inland seas, big enough to have small tides. They are containing 18% of the world's surface freshwater. Sandbanks presents 3 beaches that all look different. If you enjoy walking a beach, that should be a good place to enjoy for you. Those beaches are quite different from each other. The water is clear and the sand is also surprisingly fine on some beaches. But my favorite is walking those huge sand dunes. You can walk for hours in those dunes as if you were in some desert of remote African countries. There are many species of birds. Long walks on the beaches allow you to observe them. For van lifers and campers, there are plenty of campsites in the dunes as well as in the woods, where you can enjoy nature and its beauty in the simplicity. The main evening attraction is the amazing sunset. Yes, I do enjoy Sandbanks and I do recommend it. It is pretty nice for a peaceful, relaxing moment. I can say that it is really enjoyable in September. Now, here's a van life night tip. Campground versus boondocking. You can always find a spot to sleep for free, but it may not always be that much of a saving. Sometimes you have to drive extra miles and waste time in the process. Here's the map for the situation at Sandbanks. Since you have to pay $18 for a day pass to enter the park, and the cost of a campsite is $47 per night, the campsite is not expensive if you plan to stay 2 days, and 2 days is a minimum stay for such a place. In the park, when you pay for a campsite, you have to leave your campsite before the checkout time, but you can stay in the park until it closes at night. Compare 2 days of day pass at $18, $36, to 1 campsite night at $47, the net camping cost is $11. Reduce that amount by $4 for the fuel savings of the extra miles not traveled to find a boondocking site outside the park. The real campsite cost is $7. If you are 2 persons to pay the expenses, it is the equivalent of $3.50 per person for the night. It is less than a coffee. Again, my grandfather is right. Calculate is as good as working. Rather than taking the time to find a spot to sleep outside the park for boondocking, the extra mileage to travel back and forth to the park, and the advantage of having nice showers available and being on the spot when you wake up, paying to spend the night on a campsite with such rules and park fees is penny-wise to me. Also, contributing a few bucks more in a provincial, county, state, or national park to maintain and protect such of Mother Earth's beauty is a good move. So don't forget to do the math when you arrive in a park. So far, my channel has included many videos about van conversion, and I will continue to publish more. But the channel is more than just sharing techniques about van conversion. I will include once in a while videos about van life and travel. If you click that link, you will watch an interesting video where each second of footage was taken about an hour or so apart. It is a coast-to-coast trip. Please let me know how much you appreciated this video. So this video was including van life tip number 1. See ya in another video.